In this video, I asked my community for random challenge ideas to make animations more difficult. There are a couple added by myself, but the ones that were added by viewers, I will show a comment on screen. 1 minute timer. This one was really simple. I wanted him to do a backflip, but realized I didn't have time for that, so I made him do a back handspring, I think that's what that's called, or like a backward somersault, and it turned out decent. 15 pictures, 10 FPS. Making an animation with only using one hand. This one, we're doing the right hand first. The next section will be the left. Now, I'm right hand dominant. This was pretty easy. I did put a timer up on screen to see how long it would take. It took about 5 minutes, almost 5 minutes. Turns out pretty well, and for the animation just went with my right hand, even though I use my left hand usually when making animation, it still turned out decent. I also put my left hand in the video. Before I even started animating, I knew the mouse would be an issue because I'm right-handed, so I have a right-handed mouse. You can't get left-handed mouses, apparently. But that was really the most difficult part. But my left arm did start to get tired. That was also another difficult part because I don't usually use it this much for animation. But in the end, it took about 6 minutes to animate this walk cycle, and it turns out decent. Overall, pretty fun and pretty difficult. I do want to see somebody make a fight scene while only using one hand. I think that would be a really cool video. I might do that in the future. But yeah, super fun challenge. Blindfolded. So I tried to make 2 animations for this one. In the time lapse, you can kind of see that I am blindfolded. I can't see anything, and here's the animation. It turns out pretty bad. I did set up the camera beforehand though, so I knew where my mouse was, and so I could actually take pictures for the first one. And just so you guys are happy, I did another one with a tiny little face cam, so you can tell that I had the mask on the full time. This one I didn't take that long, and at the end I realized I had taken no pictures, so there is no result for the second animation. But yeah, blindfolded is pretty difficult. I do want to do this challenge to a full extent in the future and have a better setup for it so you guys can see what's going on more, and I think it would be super fun to do that. Animating with only one color. For the random color, I chose gray. So we need our minifigure, and it's a stray with a little helmet, and the rest of his body is gray. We also give him a netherite sword. Now we start animating. He only said to use one color. He didn't specify what that color had to be used for, so I used it for the objects in the animation. And so I didn't count lights and other things because that's equipment that's different than what's in the animation. But if you guys get mad at me in the comments, I do not care. This animation turned out great, and I really like how it turned out. Animating with no base plate. For this one, I tried to make it more difficult by not using sticky tack. I failed for the Lego figure, but I did use no sticky tack for the T13 figure. That's why we're using both of them for this animation challenge. We're only doing a walk cycle for the Lego figure, and that one turns out pretty good. It's pretty much impossible to use no sticky tack, but it turned out decent in the end. For the Dummy 13 one, whose name is Bob, by the way, we do 2 punches. We do an idea starting off, and I thought that was terrible, so I deleted it all, but I realize now it was actually much better, but here's the animation. Overall, this was fun. It was a nice change of pace, and I did really enjoy it. I recommend trying this challenge out for yourself. Every time I delete a frame, we add 1 minifigure to the animation. So my goal for this animation is to reach 1,000 frames because I want to prepare for the next challenge we have. So for this one, I didn't record much because I don't have infinite storage space, but I'm going to give you the stat of how many minifigures I added after this quick little time lapse. So I added around 18 or 19 minifigures. I started with 2, but you guys can count, I guess. And before we start, go grab some popcorn because this is over 1.5 minutes long.
Yeah, now I am.
See ya.
And finally, taking a picture for every subscriber I had when making this animation. This is way outdated by this point. And for some reason, I really don't know why, I decided to animate at 24 FPS to make the end result shorter so you guys don't have to be here as long as, like, forever. And also because I don't animate 24 FPS, so I thought it would be a nice change of pace. I am very upset that I originally decided that, but anyways, we had to charge my lights twice during this, and my lights last around 8 hours, I think, at the least. I'm not sure. But we had a bunch of cool angles. We had a bunch of cool shots. We do a below shot that is really cool, using a container and making the minifigure stand on his side. That's pretty cool. Basically, we just go all out for this animation. It was so much fun. It took forever. It was some of the best work I've ever done. Some parts are iffy and I wish I did better, but I did not want to redo any of it. Here it is, 1921 pictures. Thank you so much for watching. If you made it to the end, hit that subscribe button. You probably enjoyed this video. If you've already hit that subscribe button, please don't. Like the video though if you haven't yet. Check out this Bible verse that's about to pop up on screen or one of these videos. Have a wonderful day.